So if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you care deeply about your school and you're so particular about seeing it grow, not just grow, you want to see it thrive and truly make impact and income. But the truth of the matter is that passion alone won't get you to where you want to be as a school owner. You need strategy. And in this webinar, I'm going to walk you through what strategy is exactly. And then not just to walk you through, to also let you know the importance and to appreciate the fact that it's a non-negotiable, especially in the education business. But before we go any further, it's only proper that I introduce myself. My name is Dr. Shola Okonkolo. I'm the past Executive Director of the Edo State Agency for Mass Education, also known as Edo Sabi Read. I am also an international development expert with special focus on mass literacy and financial inclusion for deprived communities. I am a veteran banker with almost 20 years of banking experience. I'm a public speaker, I'm a trainer, all right? I'm a passionate early childhood educator. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I am, of course, a school owner. I'm a mother of 2 teenagers and I'm a wife to 1. Suffice you to know that I have trained over 10,000 individuals across leadership, education, business development, public speaking and all. So everything I'm going to be sharing with you today is from my real lived experiences and not theory. Let's begin with the core principle of strategy. You see, strategy is the bridge between intention and impact. And without strategy, good intentions will all just be good intentions because they will remain stuck in your head. And without strategy, your school business will remain full of activities and no profitability or advancement. And let me take you back to my years in banking, almost 2 decades in banking. You see, in the financial sector, we don't just open branches and then hope that people will walk in, open accounts and all that. Every day starts with preface, what we call early morning meetings. Every week ended with a review session. Every month, same thing, we had a review session. We had the performance review meetings. And then every quarter came with a strategy session from a review. Now, these were not optional. This was not something you could just say you were not going to attend. They were the reasons why we could hit our numbers. They were the reasons why we retained a share of the market, our clients. They were the reasons why we remain in business. They were the reasons why we were able to grow even in tough market settings. Yes, because we were intentional about strategy. We understood what it means to strategize in the business of banking. When I came to education, I assumed that similar systems would be in place, with my experience from banking, but I was shocked that most schools were running on passion and not planning, right? Even the good ones, they were repeating the same thing, term in, term out. No clear growth strategy, managing staff without systems, relying on referrals without a clear marketing plan. And of course, this will lead to the same issues year in, year out. Fees of debt, poor staff performance and retention, low enrollment, confusion, burnout, just name it. And all of this was because there was no strategic backbone. Now let me take you back a bit with something that you will never forget, right? Imagine that your school is a moving vehicle and passion is the fuel, your vision is your destination, but strategy is the steering, right? And without strategy, it doesn't matter how much fuel you put in a vehicle, you'll keep driving in circles. And here's the big mistake many school owners make. They wait until the term has started to start planning. By then, it's already too late. Strategy belongs to the season of silence, that quiet space between sessions, an outgoing one and a new one. That's how rich schools are built. That's how intentional schools are built. And that's how legacy schools are built to last. So what does effective strategy really or actually include? So it includes you identifying and reviewing what worked and what didn't work. It also has to do with resetting your systems, your staff, your school culture and structure. It includes repositioning your school brand for growth, visibility, and retention. It also includes creating structures that reduce wastage, overwhelm, and increases profitability. Now, this is what I have done in my school. I've built my entire businesses around all of this. And this is what I also want to help you and several other school owners achieve. And that's why I've worked with the T-Smart team to create the Profitable Educators Strategy Conference, right? It's a 3-day virtual conference. We're going to provide a boardroom experience where you and I and other school leaders across the world, including intending school leaders, will review the session that is just outgoing. We'll reset the team, reset our vision, our leadership strategy. We will reposition our schools for greater visibility and profitability. And apart from registering for this virtual conference, you will be getting a pre-resumption checklist, a school audit checklist, a very robust one, a school branding ebook that will help you brand your school yourself, a step-by-step guide on how to get and keep the best teachers ever. And this is worth well over 100,000 naira. And yes, you also get access to the replay within a period of time. And most importantly, you become part of our school edu community. Now, let me leave you with these final thoughts. Strategy does not remove the fact that you have to do a lot of work, but it will give your work some direction, right? It will make your effort meaningful, and it will turn your intentions into measurable impact. So if you're ready to stop guessing and complaining and lamenting, if you're tired of doing everything that you know how to do, but still you're not seeing the kind of results you want, I believe it is time to lead your school differently, do things differently, become a visionary and not a victim of circumstance. And that's why you should register for this virtual conference. Take your seat at the Profitable Educators Strategy Conference boardroom. Let's build schools that grow on purpose, not just hope. And I'll see you in the boardroom.